Thank you very much, Lami. That was a very beautiful rendition of Kwadwe Cheese and Flamenco, one of my all-time favorites. But tonight, what I have heard is actually my favorite, if I'm asked to say so. Ladies and gentlemen, we proceed with a program. We'll be acknowledging dignitaries. I promise all of you are that important, but we'll be acknowledging dignitaries as and when we see them. In a bit, we'll be introducing the board to you. We all acknowledge that without the board, but there's been a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that tonight, as we gather here, we have a very good and successful program. And part of that reason is because of the kind of board that we have had. I'll be introducing to you the composition of the board in a bit, but also without sponsorship, without support, some of these programs, or most programs, are not possible. So before we go to the board, shall we, Michael, acknowledge our sponsors?
This event is sponsored by MNC Logistics and Trading, Totally Reliant, soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confident all day long. We're also supported by Mist Water, the Feel Good Water, Photo Cheek, and many thanks to our media partners, GTV Sports Plus, Adom 106.3 FM, Joy 99.7 FM, Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi, Asempa 94.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, and Inshira 105.4 FM.
Can you take a few of the acknowledgements as well?
Tonight we're blessed to have one who twice won the Africa Cup of Nations. And with a few weeks to the start of the 2022 Africa Cup of Nations, there is a conversation around ending a 40-year wait for what will be our fifth success at the AFCON. Perhaps it has taken too long because we have not duly celebrated the people who once won it. But we're blessed to have Reverend Osei Kofi, who was a member of the 1963 and 1965 Africa Cup of Nations winning squad. I think he deserves a standing ovation. Let's do it for him. And as we cheerfully do this, we pray
May the wait
that come February,
may the wait is over.
yes, the wait will end. The current Ghana Football Association is credited for changing the face of women's football in this country with innovative competitions and branding. And there's one woman who leads this agenda. Tonight, we have the chairperson for the Women's League Board, Madam Hilary Boateng. Madam Yakon Dakon is a management member of the Police Ladies team and also a member of the Women's League Board. Often, there is the argument whether Cristiano Ronaldo is the best of all time or Lionel Messi is the best of all time. Some say it is Diego Armando Maradona. There are those who believe it is World Pele from Brazil. But anytime this conversation comes up, there is only one name from Africa that I've seen people compare to Lionel Messi, and that's the dribbling magician, Mr. Mohamed Polo. Welcome, sir. We're glad to have you here tonight for the maiden edition of the Soccer Achievers Award. Vero, we have some more acknowledgements, but let's continue. We'll do that later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed to introducing to you our board for this particular award, the Soccer Achievers Award. Let's meet the patrons and the board.
Professor Dr. Kweku Etuahene Jima is the founder, president, and distinguished professor. Nobel International Business School. He ranks as the #2 innovation management scholar globally, based on single-authored research papers published in the top 10 business and management journals, and is also on the prestigious list of the world rankings, such as Top 20 Scientists published on October 16, 2020 by Stanford University Research Team, Top 10 Doctoral Marketing Faculty globally, Top 3 Doctoral Faculty in Marketing Strategy outside North America, Top 20 Scholars worldwide with the most citation in entrepreneurship literature, Number 1 Scientist in Ghana by the European Union based on Google citations. Kweku is an avid football fan. He attended high school at St. Stanislas College in Poperinge, Belgium from July 1973 to August 1974. He played as a striker for the college team and SK Poperinge in the third tier of the Flanders Belgian League. Upon his return to Ghana, he studied at Infantsman School, where he played for the school football team from September 1974 to July 1976. Being an achiever, Kweku strongly believes in recognizing and rewarding the work of achievers and proudly supports this great initiative to encourage and sustain interest in the game locally. He is a proud patron of the Soccer Achievers Awards. His in-depth experience in financial management and international investment banking, marked with extensive knowledge of international markets, is evident in the success story of the MNC Group Global. As a young leader in Africa who has inspired the next generation of young entrepreneurs in global business, Mr. Bartlett Van der Poel has won many awards and honors. These include the Most Promising CEO of the Year 2018, Best International Trade and Logistics Industry Leader for the year 2019, Masterclass Certificate in Leadership and Management 2019, and Young African Icon Award in 2020. He was recently inducted into the Corporate Ghana Hall of Fame for his outstanding contributions. He was awarded the Most Respected CEO in Minerals Metals Extraction at the first Africa's Most Respected CEOs Awards at the Unique Pan-African Awards Conference. In October 2021, he was awarded at the Africa Dubai Global Honors for Diversity and Inclusion and is listed as one of the prominent members of the business community and featured in the Coffee Table Book Titans of Africa. Mr. Michael Leslie Bartlett Van der Poel's accomplishments and the niche he has carved for himself in Ghana, USA, Europe, Asia, and the Gulf region is inspirational to the youth across the continent. His repertoire of business and leadership acumen has kept the MNC Group superlative among global competitors. Being an avid football fan, Mr. Michael Leslie Bartlett Van der Poel is a proud patron of the Soccer Achievers Awards to support the celebration of football achievers and encourage hard work and excellence in the game, as well as sustain interest in football locally. Meet the board members of the Soccer Achievers Awards. Board Chairman, Neil Armstrong Motorway. Neil Armstrong Motorway is a consultant, a human capital development manager, a marketing manager, business development manager, management consultant, media business process manager, impact speaker. He is an author, sports business professional. Neil Armstrong Motorway is the board chairman. Kofi Adai. Kofi is a communication consultant with more than 10 years experience in sports journalism, communications and media relations. He was a media officer for the Confederation of African Football for 7 years. Kinson. He is a former Black Stars midfielder and former player of Hearts of Midlothian in Scotland. He's a former player of Accra Hearts of Oak, Lokomotiv Moscow, and many more. He's a current coach of Right to Dream Academy. Jerome Autry is a football journalist and a writer. He is a former Chief Executive Officer of Kempo Football Academy. Jonathan Van Dyke. Jonathan is an information security and project management consultant with over 20 years experience, influencing several organizations to build and deploy innovative business solutions that improve service delivery and drive revenue. He is an ardent sports enthusiast. He is a sports journalist and and football administrator. Del Orca. Dwayne is a South African multi-sports commentator, journalist, media analyst, MC, broadcasting professional, and a commentary trainer.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your board.
But how did they do this? How were they able to put these top brains together on a single board?
I'm sure we'll get to know within a few minutes. But shall we give it up for the board? They have done incredible.
At this point, we welcome to the podium the board chairman for the Soccer Achievers Award, Mr. Neil Armstrong Motagbe, to do the welcome address.
Before Neil gets here, we'd like to take a short video from one of the board members from South Africa who is not here with us physically tonight, but spiritually. Let's take the video as Neil takes his place. Thank you.
Hello to all of you from South Africa. My name is Dwayne Deloka. I'm delighted to be talking to you in Ghana, the country of passion and power that's often so gracefully and splendidly on display in a football match. The coronavirus, though, continues to disrupt life globally, bringing with it complexities and challenges, but football has endured, bringing with it distraction, hope, and certainly joy. Reflecting on the popular wisdom that within every crisis lies an opportunity for growth and change, perhaps these awards are some of the good that will come from the pandemic. Now, you find yourselves being part of a little bit of history, the inaugural Soccer Achievers Awards that I trust will become a premier annual event for footballers, technical teams, administrators, and other major football contributors. When I first heard about this project, I thought, this is just wonderful, but why has it taken so long to become a reality? And it's credit to the vision and determination of Millicent Arthur. Congratulations on seeing this award ceremony through despite the ongoing global health crisis and for making it both accountable and transparent. I give these awards my highest recommendation and am delighted to be part of the maiden edition that celebrates and rewards the achievements of those who make the beautiful game even more attractive. I want to wish all the nominees the best of luck and remind each of you that you are already doing great things. So great, in fact, that it's being noticed beyond Ghana and in some cases beyond Africa. Finally, I wish you season's greetings and everything of the best in 2022. In the words of First President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, we face neither east nor west, we face forward. Keep focusing, keep working, and you'll keep excelling. I look forward to seeing just how well over the next year.
Can you hear me? All right, cool. So good evening and a warm welcome to everybody. My task here is very simple, to welcome you and share a few words about the Maiden Soccer Achievers Awards. Michael and Vero have acknowledged the presence of quite a number of our celebrated sportsmen, and without their endeavor, we wouldn't be standing here today. Many times, administrators come and we talk plenty English. But without the performance of the players on the field of play, there is very little English you can speak. So I'll try and make mine as brief as possible. It's a task I need to execute as board chair of these awards. And I crave your indulgence that I'll run through a quick address. And we should be finishing, I don't know, you guys will need to come and tell us how many minutes we are over here, whether it's 90 minutes as regulation time or 120 minutes, that is extra time. We shall not play penalties today. If you want to know why, ask John Mensah why. John, it's good to see you. It's been a while. I wasn't recognizing him because of the beard. So warm welcome once again to these beautiful environs of the Mövenpick Ambassador Hotel. We thought if you're celebrating our achievers, especially on the field of play, we needed to have an environment that spoke to the excellence that they've achieved and the quality of play that they display, and therefore the value that we as an award scheme place on their endeavor. I'll be preaching to the choir if I said football is the most popular game in Ghana, but it's a fact. And so most of us here are products of football. I can't claim to have played to the heights of some of the venerable gentleman here, my biggest claim to him, I played second division for Mövenpick United. When people are talking about World Cup, they are talking about Mövenpick United. But we all enjoy the game, and it's that passion that has driven us that if you couldn't play on the field, let's celebrate those who've done it. And for us, that's the focus of the Soccer Achievers Awards. Tonight, some administrators may be celebrated, which is important, but our focus is heavily the players, the coaches, those who work behind the scenes, those who discover players at the grassroots level. This Maiden Awards may not speak too much about them, but that's the idea. That come our second edition, we'll mention some names on this platform. People may not have heard of them before, but these are the guys who discover the Lai Kingstons of our world, the Mohamed Polos of our world, the John Menses of our world, the Abedi Peles of our world. They are not celebrated enough. At a personal level and the level of the board, we want these people to be seen. Too often, they are hidden. Administrators, lights, and the players, the discoverers in the background. The ethos of this award scheme is to first celebrate the key actors of today, but also remember those who select them and discover them in the past. We did some research and realized what I've just spoken about. They also said that many a time, because a lot of media focus is on certain aspects of football, you find other aspects being neglected. What am I speaking about? So for example, a lot of time we see focus on the Ghana Premier League, this player, that player, and very little focus on the women's football. Women's football is at the heart of FIFA's expansionist scheme. FIFA have been at it for some years, and I'm happy that the Women's League Board chair is here to see what we do to celebrate especially our women in football. There was a time when in Ghana, women playing in football was an anathema. It's a taboo topic, for example. But through inclusive measures and inclusive schemes, FIFA is bringing women more into the limelight of football. And I have a special thing in my heart for women's football because it was at a women's football seminar in 2006, if I remember correctly, 2007, that I was discovered by FIFA. I emceed the women's football seminar. And when I was going to MC the event, there were a few friends of mine in the media who said, "But women's football, I mean, why would you go and be?" Because they're all used to be around, the phobias and the protocols, essentially. Let me go and do this thing and see what may happen. Unknown to me, in that particular setup or that day, there was a lady from Women's Football Department of FIFA. I ran this program for 3 days. In those days, we did things pro bono, for free. You won't ask for anything like MC fees. No, that didn't happen. Kofi Nsia was my general secretary. He will bear me witness. There was nothing. No alawa, no nothing. Oh, we MC'd it. By the end of the third day, we thought, "Oh, Charlie, we've done everything for women's football. It's a nice thing. It was beautiful. Let's go home." 6 months later on, I was called to send my CV to the FIFA DO, Development Office in Cote d'Ivoire. 3 months after that, I got a call from Zurich. "Is this Neil Armstrong Motegbe?" I said, "Yes, it is." "Can you come to Zurich?" I said, "If I can't come to Zurich, I shall be at Zurich." On the back of women's football. I share this story because that's why we are. This scheme is to bring out those parts of our game that we typically have been celebrated. The award scheme went through a rigorous process. We had the public voting. Yeah, the participation was not as we had expected, but it's the beginning. We also had a technical advisory board who went through the nominations that came from the public, spoke to a range of technical experts. We wanted to be sure that at least for this Maiden Awards, the people that we call upstage to award will be people that, to a large extent, majority of our football world will say, "Yes, indeed, these people are deserving of these awards." And that's the scheme in very, very brief. I said this was to welcome you all, but I just need to talk small about what we have done. I welcome you once again. Enjoy yourselves. Let's celebrate football. Let's start this year and next year and next year and the next and the next. More and more. The flavor will be the players, less the administrators. Have a good evening and welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Neil Armstrong Motegbe. At this point, we'll do our first commercial break, and while we do that, our food is ready, and our ushers will usher us according to the tables. Please, if your table has not been invited, with all due respect, let's wait for the ushers. We'll do a commercial break, and we return with the first batch of awards.
licensed by Minerals Commission, is the hub of realistic transaction in gold and other precious minerals for purchase, assay and export of gold. The true partners are M&C Logistics and Trading. Transparency, accuracy, expediency, reliability, credibility and availability are guiding principles for gold transactions at M&C Logistics and Trading. Get the best in gold transactions. Round it up with a relationship with M&C Logistics and Trading, the hub of confidence to top it all. We are located at plot number 259 Carrot Avenue, adjacent Lizzie Sports Complex, East Legon. Call us on 0302-998-246 or visit our website www.mnclogisticsandtrading.com.
What a sunny day. It's going to be sweaty, dirty and itchy. When it comes to skin kindness, soft and gentle is always innovative. The antiperspirant dries in seconds for all-day protection. On the go, our roll-ons are the perfect size to pop in your bag whilst out and about. The anti-yellow stain formula helps you to feel confident all day long. Soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confidence all day long.
I'd like to call the Chinchin Band to give us soothing melodies whilst we take our dinner. Just a reminder that we are live on GTV Sports Plus. The legends live here and also on Facebook. If you can, tell your friends to watch the program. Thank you very much.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, then come on, oh, come on, woo, let's get it on, baby, let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. Ooh, we are sensitive people. We're so much together. It's
Thank you very much, Inchin Chim Band. Let's give it out to them. We'll do some more acknowledgement because tonight our safety and security is intact, secured, because we have top officials from the security services joining us tonight. Inti udidi ayede, didi, oda da. We're glad to be joined tonight by the Director, Technical Services and Operations at the Ghana Prisons Service, DDP Patience Bafo Boni, Deputy Director of Prisons. We're also glad to be joined by one who is very passionate for the women's game, the chairperson for the Police Ladies Team, and a director at the Legal and Prosecutions Department at the Police Headquarters, ACP Lydia Donko. You see why I say we are safe, but we've also got to comport ourselves because the two are sitting very close, one from the police service and one from the prisons. So if you misbehave and ACP gets you, this one, no court matters. He just hands you over to DDP. After all, Shatawalikra has gone and come. And is now an ambassador. So, at this point, I'll call on one gentleman. He may not know, but he's one that has influenced my life greatly. Because back in primary 4, anytime I watch him on a Saturday afternoon, or I watch him in the build-up to a live football match, my prayer was one, that I grow up to become like this gentleman. He's a broadcaster and now the chairman for the local organizing committee for Ghana's hosting of the 2023 All-African Games. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the keynote address, Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asare.
Supposed to be static. All right, okay. Thank you. board chair, members of the board, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great honor to be called upon have had this opportunity to be the first speaker or the keynote speaker of this maiden edition of such a great awards night. I think that most of the time we fail to honor our great personalities, especially the sports personalities. We only remember them during their glorious days, and when they fade off into the twilight and they say goodbye to their career, we forget about them. Some of them have died in destitute. So I'm glad today, Soccer Achievers Awards, you have found it fit to honor such personalities. When I was called upon to deliver the keynote address, I asked the person, what is your topic? But I got a few pointers. What fascinated me was soccer, academic, and career. And as an academia, that fascinated me most. So when you were even, before I move on to that quickly, let me say that when you were even acknowledging your personalities, somebody like Mohamed Polo, if you look at Mohamed Polo's record, they compare to Diego Armando Maradona and World Pele. Why am I saying that? At the age of 15, all of them played for their senior clubs. And at the age of 16, they all played for their national teams. But look at how elevated Diego Armando Maradona, may he so rest in peace, and World Pele. And in Ghana, how do we celebrate Mohamed Polo? If you consider Mohamed Polo, his records very outstanding. And those of you who are the Phobians, he was born on the 11th November, played for Accra Folk also, which was founded on 11th November, played for 11 years for Accra Folk. Such a fantastic footballer. Shall we put our hands together for Mohamed Polo? And not to talk about the dribbling, it's called dribbling magician. We also have the wizard dribbler and all that. So it's really a great evening, and I'm fascinated and proud to be part of it. So let me switch on quickly to the topic that fascinated me most. Soccer, academic, and career. When you talk about soccer, most often we forget that our footballers have career, our footballers will be fading off, our footballers need to learn, we need to help them improve upon themselves academically. And so the academies that are in place at the moment are also of great importance. The footballer must know what he wants to be in future. The footballer must be able to read and write. The footballer must have some training. The footballer must know that he's not being exploited. The footballer must know the contracts that he's signing. It's all very important for us as we look ahead. Some of our previous footballers have suffered, but as we go on, we should ensure that our footballers do not suffer this particular fate. Most footballers have signed contracts without knowing the content of the contract. And as a result of that, they've been exploited by the very smart and shrewd administrators, unethical administrators. Some of them have even taken out some pages of their contracts. So I am saying that if we are going to help and celebrate footballers as we move on, we should ensure that our footballers are well tutored, are well educated. And if the person is well educated, he can manage his own affairs. Or at least if he has a lawyer, and the lawyer is taking him through a contract, the footballer will at least understand what the contract is, and he will not be exploited. Now, after playing football for a while, the footballer will say goodbye to his boots. The footballer will have to build on his career. How does he build on his career? Before he even retires, he should have been prepared to know which area fascinates him most, whether to be a physio, whether to be an administrator, whether to be a coach, and all that. The footballer must be helped during his career days to chart his career path. So at the end of the day, the footballer, one, will be able to be earning revenue to look after his family, or even if somewhere along the line the footballer gets injured because of the academic aspect that he has imbibed, he can turn around and latch onto another career. I know some footballers who somewhere along the line got injured, but they were able to switch over smartly to become other physio, to become coaches, to become administrators. So, ladies and gentlemen, my concern is for us to prepare our footballers during their career days to be able to not only play for us, but to also be beneficial to their society when they have said goodbye to football. And it is incumbent upon all of us to help in preparing our footballers to achieve that. It's not every footballer who can be a coach, but there are so many aspects. Football is a huge business. Football is a huge business. It's a huge industry. So the footballer can branch into so many sectors of the industry. And then the footballer can also, after playing or saying goodbye, can be beneficial to his country, to his community, to his family. He's not going to die like a pauper. He's not going to go around with his cup elbow empty, begging for alms or begging for support. So tonight, as we celebrate them, we should have at the back of our minds that we should prepare our footballers to continue living meaningful life after saying goodbye to football. We should not only call them to the podium to pick awards and go home without being able to pay their bills. Picking awards is easy. At the end of the day, nobody thinks about you again. They splash you in the newspaper and what have you. You are seen on TV and what have you. But what next? The footballer must have a meaningful career. So the topic of soccer, academic, and career is of significance to me. And therefore, as we move on, the young ones who are coming, like he said, we did a lot of things pro bono. At the current generation, there's no way they will do things for pro bono. But I must also advise that when you do some of these things, it also helps you in building your career. Some of us have benefited for doing a lot of pro bono work, and we have benefited. He mentioned the African Games. Let me end on that. I must say that as I stand here, I'm very humbled to have been given the opportunity to chair the local organizing committee for the African Games as the executive chairman of the 13th edition of the African Games. And for the first time, Ghana is hosting the African Games. 56 years. Kwame Nkrumah was one of the founding fathers of these games. But you ask yourself, why haven't we had the opportunity to host the games? So we have had the opportunity after 56 years to host the games. Now, how do we position ourselves as a country to benefit from the games? It's also coming for a lot of businesses. A lot of opportunities are coming in. You can talk about the tourism industry. You can talk about the transport industry. You can talk about so many things will be coming into our country in 2023. But what everybody is focusing on is, can they host the games? Do they have the facilities? Have they done this? But I'm telling you this evening to position yourself, if you're a business person, also to see how you can benefit from these games. Now, in terms of the infrastructure, which has been of concern to everybody, and naturally so, because of COVID, we could not build everything at Baltimore. So we leverage on what we called the hybrid model of leveraging on the existing infrastructure and building new facilities. So rest assured, we're going to have some facilities at Baltimore and some facilities at Legon. Legon is going to be the games village. And if you have just recently passed the main road to Legon, you see a lot of work at the Legon Stadium. That's going to be where we're going to have athletics and the football. Accra Sports Stadium will also be one of the venues for opening and closing. But to run off, the African Games is like the Africa's history, Africa's Olympics. It is the most important sporting event in Africa. For African countries, we have proposed 25 sporting disciplines. It's yet to be confirmed by the African Union. But when it happens like that, we'll be bringing in over 5,000 athletes and close to 7,000 athletes and officials. Those of you who are with the broadcasting organizations, please position yourself to take advantage. The media people, my brothers and sisters, it's a very good opportunity for you to cash in, network, turn out so many products and benefit. So that next year when we stand here, we'll be also awarding some of those who will be distinguishing themselves in the course of 2022. On that note, I want to thank you so much for your attention. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kweku Ufusu Asari, for that sumptuous speech. Ladies and gentlemen, very soon we should be proceeding to a very important part of the program, that is giving out the awards. The very reason why we are here tonight.
The first batch of awards will include the Soccer Media Personality of the Year, the Commentator of the Year, Soccer Station of the Year, Corporate Soccer Sponsor of the Year, Soccer Administrator of the Year, and Most Popular Fan Base Group of the Year 2021.
But before that, a reminder that we are sponsored, or we are proudly sponsored by the M&C Logistics and Trading, totally reliant. Soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confident all day long. We are also supported by the Mist Water, the Feel Good Water, the Photo Chick, and many thanks to our media partners, GTV Sports Plus, of which we are live at the moment, Adom FM, Joy FM, Love FM, Asempa FM, Hits FM, and Inshira FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, to help present the first award for tonight, help me welcome a patron of the Prisons Ladies team and a director of prisons, DOP Patience Bafo Bonnie.
This category is the Soccer Media Personality of the Year. Shall we be generous with our applause, please? It's a long walk, it makes it easier. Thank you very much. And the winner for this particular category is Gloria Pepera.
Congratulations, Gloria Pepra, for winning the Soccer Media Personality of the Year.
This consists of a corporate entities and individuals who have made magnificent contributions to Ghana football in the year under review. Congratulations, Gloria. Thanks for beating them to it. The ladies are doing it, and they are good. Thank you, it's good to see you. And congratulations.
We'll proceed to the second award for tonight, and that's the Soccer Commentator for the year 2021.
The winner beats competition from a few nominees. Shall we see them?
Okay. So there is Same Ado of Happy FM, Benjamin Willie Graham of GTV Sports Plus, Abdul Razak, Dominic Owusu Ansa, Kobe Stone of the Multimedia Group, Fento Tahiru of City FM and City TV, and Dan Kweku Yeboah of Peace FM. Vero, this looks very tight.
It looks very tight.
But there can only be one winner.
Exactly so. Who is to present the award?
To help present this award, let's welcome a seasoned writer, one who spent over 2 decades writing for the Kumasi Asante Kotoko Express, Jerome Otre. Okay, we understand Jerome just stepped out. He's actually here with us, but he just stepped out and we cannot wait. And so we'll call on Laye Kingston, a former Black Stars player, a former Ghanaian international, to help present this award.
the winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Benjamin Willie Graham.
Congratulations, Benjamin Willie Graham of GTV Sports Plus, for emerging the soccer commentator of the year.
As a commentator, you have honed your skills, and over the years, prove that you have taken your time to build your capacity and learn at the feet of the great commentators who helped shape your skill. Over the years, you have become a recognizable voice on television, set for most of the football games, not just in the local games, but also most of international competitions in the World Cup qualifiers for Africa, the African Cup of Nations, and the Chan of African Nations, and the Championship of African Nations. At a time when not many English commentators from Ghana are sought after, as in the times of the venerable Kobnayegwa, you have remained Ghanaians' pride in recent times. We at the Soccer Achievers Awards acknowledge this through our choice of you as the best commentator of the year.
Okay. Congratulations to Willie Graham, who is on an assignment, and so the plaque is picked up by his producer, Kennedy Boachian. Salai, you stay and do this for us before you leave. Let's do the double. And the next is Soccer Station of the Year. Soccer Station of the Year, Radio. And for the nominees, we have Asempa FM, Happy FM, and City FM.
And the winner for this category is Asempa FM.
Congratulations to the guys at Asempa 94.7 on winning the enviable Soccer Station of the Year.
From morning through the evening, from daily basis, Asempa FM has come up with various sports programs tailored to meet the needs of sports fans, particularly football. From round of commentaries of matches, both local and international, through information, education, and even entertainment, Asempa has been in the forefront, and through your programs, your presenters have made develop good relationships with your listeners, a development that is critical in sport broadcast. It is for this reason that you are being recognized as the best sports station of the year. And thank you, Lai, for that presentation.
Congratulations to the guys at Asempa FM, Kojo Mensah Moshosho, Kweku Oben Maestro, the head of sports, Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace. We now move to the Soccer Station of the Year, Television. And for the nominees, we have GTV Sports Plus and Max TV, or IMAX Media, which includes Max TV and Adepa TV. To present this award, we'll call on Mr. Kwame Boache Ajiman. Mr. Kwame Boache Ajiman, a pundit and a managing consultant, to do us the honors of presenting the best station television.
The winner for this category is none other than GTV Sports Plus. From local football to international leagues, GTV Sports Plus has become the reference point for all soccer lovers, and through the programs and matches aired on the platform, Ghanaians are able to follow their passion anywhere it happens, from grassroots through to association football and international matches and competition. No other station has been able to keep the delivery of GTV Sports Plus. Oh, that's a crew.
Congratulations, GTV Sports Plus, receiving the plaque. Emmanuel, who is one of the top producers, Tilly, who is also a senior producer, and Gloria, an anchor at GTV Sports Plus. Congratulations on winning the Soccer Station of the Year 2021 at the maiden edition of the Soccer Achievers Award. Now, the next category, Corporate Soccer Sponsor of the Year. Corporate Soccer Sponsor of the Year. And here we have just two nominations. That's Kid Ghana Limited, KGL, and MTN. And to help present this award is a former captain of the Black Stars, Mr. John Mensah. You can call him The Rock.
And the winner for this category is KGL, Kid Ghana Limited. Your vision is not only to bring joy to the TV patrons of your product, but also have the means to support a good cause that does not inure to the benefits of individual, but bring satisfaction and help feed the passion of the nation. Your bold decision to support the revival of juvenile football with $1 million for the next 5 years as sponsors of the juvenile league has helped to bring the passion back and restore hope for the future foundation of Ghana football. Not only that, you have also supported the national teams in a bid to help in the acceleration of development and promotion of football.
Congratulations, KGL, who continue to contribute immensely to the development of Ghana football, the latest of which was a $1 million sponsorship for the National Juvenile Championship. And I was at an event where they also promised giving a whooping sum for the National Women's League. And I'm sure Madam Hilary Boateng is still waiting for that deal to be signed. So KGL, this is just a reminder of the promise you made to the National Women's League. And we are hopeful that you add that to the National Juvenile Championship. Congratulations on winning the Corporate Sponsor of the Year award. We'll now move to the Soccer Administrator of the Year. And to do this is a veteran administrator. I do not think there is anyone more qualified to do this presentation than the good old Kujo Fiano.
And the winner for this category is Nana Benyin Eyisen.
Congratulations, Nana Benyi Eyise.
Not many people believe it was a worthy venture to invest in women's football, but you did. For the past years, you have maintained and believed and supported Hazaka's ladies out of the president. Through your direction and financial support, Hazaka's ladies have become the most successful women's club in Ghana. They have not only the record of men's women title holders, have won title 3 times in succession, and of course, in the 2021 season, that's the personal decision to allow the team to participate in the ladies' club women's Champions League. That's why the financial challenges did not only help but put the team on the international level. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nana Benye Eyise, a former executive council member of the Ghana Football Association and the financier of Hazakes Ladies Football Club, on winning the Soccer Administrator of the Year. Now, I'm sure that COVID-19 has helped us to even appreciate more the role supporters play in our football. A lot of award schemes have overlooked the relevance and the appreciation for these people who leave their homes and come to the stadium to sing, shout, sweat, jeer, just to make the game very lively and exciting for all of us to enjoy. But the Soccer Achievers Award understands and appreciates the role of these guys. And so this category is the most popular fan-based group of the year. And for the nominees, we have the Die Hard Supporters Union and the Porcupines Tertiary, another emerging strong supporter group for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And the winner, Vero.
Die Hard Supporters. And to do the presentation for this particular category as Mr. Charles Osei SCB. Charles, if you are here, join us on stage and do this presentation for us.
Die Hard Supporters Union.
It is difficult to follow sports and not to see the tangible support from the Die Hard Supporters group. The group has never had an excuse not to be at any match event to support the team that represents Ghana, irrespective of its being local or international competition. Shall we invite Madame Rosalind Amon to do this presentation on our behalf? Thank you very much, Rosalind.
Madame Rosalind Amo is an editor at Graphic Communications Group and a member of the National Women's League Board.
It does not matter if it is a sports, if it is a junior team or a senior team, or a women's team or men's. Once it has to do with football, Die Hard is sure to be there. Congratulations, Die Hard Supporters Union. Apirigu and Co, you have done great and we recognize you tonight. Congratulations.
Die Hard Supporters Union, congratulations. And for those of you who often listen to radio in the morning, you will hear your friend Abraham and Kansa. Doduona friend Apirugu Takapama. Apirugu, wave. Let us appreciate you and your die-hard supporters union.
Michael, we should be zooming into the next category very soon. But before that, let's acknowledge our sponsors one more time and also take a few spot of adverts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proudly sponsored by the M&C Logistic and Trading. Totally reliant, soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confident all day long. We are also supported by Mist Water, the Feel Good Water, Photo Check, and also many media partners including GTV Sports Plus, Adom, Joy FM, Love FM, Asempa FM, Hits FM, and Instra FM. Before the next batch though, it would be nice to have some music around. Lami.
There's nothing that gives better feeling than good food and good music.
What is
So once we've had good food,
good
let us
taste.
invite Lami to come and complement that with good music.
When it comes
Let's
to
welcome
skin
on stage
colors,
Lami
soft and gentle.
and the Inchin Chin Band.
Take it away, guys.
The antiperspirant dries in seconds for all the protection. On the go, our roll-ons are the perfect size to pop in your bag whilst out and about. The anti-yellow stain formula helps you to feel confident all day long. Soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confidence all day long.
MNC Logistics and Trading, licensed by Minerals Commission, is the hub of realistic transaction in gold and other precious minerals. For purchase, assay and export of gold, the true partners are MNC Logistics and Trading. Transparency, accuracy, expediency, reliability, credibility, and availability are guiding principles for gold transactions at MNC Logistics and Trading. Get the best in gold transactions. Round it up with a relationship with MNC Logistics and Trading, the hub of confidence to top it all. We are located at plot number 259, Carrot Avenue, adjacent Lizzie Sports Complex, East Legon. Call us on 0302-998-246 or visit our website www.mnclogisticsandtrading.com.
So this is for all the women in the house from the organizers. So can I see you up on
absolutely incredible.
Wow.
Whereas he say the bounce guy, the drama, he charge pass. Unfortunately, he peaked at the wrong time.
It's the mist water.
A reminder that the Soccer Achievers Awards is proudly sponsored by the MNC Group, totally reliant, soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confident all day long. We're also supported by Mist Water, the Feel Good Water, Photo Check, and many thanks to our media partners, GTV Sports Plus, where the legends live, Adum 106.3 FM, Joy 99.7 FM, Love 99.5 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, and Insura 104.5 FM. Ladies and gentlemen, all too soon we're sprinting to the climax of the program. We come with the last and final batch of awards.
The next category is the special awards category. This category is in recognition of legends and an exceptional exhibition of know-how in the area of sports.
To help do the presentation, we'll call on the board chairman for the Soccer Achievers Awards, Mr. Neil Armstrong Motagbe.
And this category is the soccer broadcast experts.
This man, for so many years, is the reason we have had to watch the Africa Cup of Nations live from our homes, our offices, and wherever we've enjoyed it from. And what many do not know, yes, back to back, that he's also responsible for securing the rights for the World Cup and many international competitions we get to watch on our televisions. He is the director for GTV Sports Plus. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. George Lomote.
George Lomote, with over 27 years' experience in the media industry, the last 13 years has seen you working with and coordinating broadcasts for 43 African countries at the African Union of Broadcasting, AUB. This has been on no means project, but the CAF African Cup of Nations, the World Athletics Championships, and many more, where you have created a good network with African broadcasters and international organizations and possess great knowledge and understanding of the business and management of media and broadcasting on the local, Pan-African, and international terrains. You have been a very focused and result-oriented professional with high morale for work and achievements. Your ability to plan, organize, and deliver gives you a sense of confidence to maintain high standards. During this period, you have affected positively the lives of many Ghanaian sports and media personalities by giving them the opportunity and experience of working in the major projects on the international platforms. Your dedication in Ghana's sports media industry, especially your contribution to football productions in Ghana and beyond, cannot be overemphasized with numerous experience in pay TV, free-to-air TV, and digital media. You have led a team of like-minded professionals to build Ghana's only and dedicated television sports channel, GTV Sports Plus, into a major sports brand. And in the last years, when the media industry was down because of the COVID-19 pandemic, you created a concept, Time with Our Captains. And even amidst your demanding managerial role as a state broadcaster, you made time to produce the program yourself. This gave TV audience in Ghana the opportunity to witness one of the most captivating TV interview programs with the arguably Ghana's best footballer, the maestro, Abedi Pele. It was a 5.5-hour epic program that trended on social media for over 4 weeks. You have shown a level of dedication to Ghana's football industry, and that is worth of recognition. Congratulations, George Lomote. Soccer Achievers Awards celebrate you today. Ayiko.
A CV doesn't come any richer. A CV.
It can't get any richer.
It doesn't get any richer.
Wherever there is sports and there is broadcasting, Mr. George Lomote may not be there in person, but his influence is always there. And as broadcasters and journalists, sometimes it's really a big struggle when we travel to cover international sporting events But whenever we have struggles, whenever there's a challenge to securing an accreditation, there's only one savior here in Ghana. And once your call gets through to Mr. George Lomote, you know your problems are solved. Let's show some love to Mr. George Lomote.
And now to the professional category. This category is composed of footballers and other football professionals who have exhibited outstanding performance within the year under consideration.
We'll do Coach of the Year. It's a very tight category because we have a number of teams winning.
Oh, and
there's Coach Samuel Bodu.
There's still one coach who stands out.
We'll see who that standout
coach
is.
He stands out tall.
Samuel Bodu won the Ghana Premier League, which was completed for the first time in 4 years, and then had to folks 12-year wait for a Premier League title. And Coach Yusuf Basigi is responsible for Hazake's ladies double on the local front, winning it's actually a treble, winning the Women's Premier League, the Women's FA Cup, the Women's Super Cup, and adding, in fact, is a quartet. I'm sure we'll keep counting if I don't end here. So who is the best of the best? Vero, tell us.
Under your guidance and direction, you have helped Hazake's ladies become the mistresses of women's football in Ghana. Consistently, you have led a team turn out impressive performance. Okay. To do the presentation for this particular award, it's Reverend Osei Kofi.
Reverend Osei Kofi is a two-time Africa Cup of Nations winner, made 2 appearances at the Olympic Games, and so he's an Olympian.
And the winner...
When I say Hasma, how do you respond? Hasma. They said them go do. Where they do am. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach of the Year, Yusuf Basigi.
Though you set out as a developmental coach over time, that has translated into achievements in 2021. You personally set a target of maintaining an enviable record of being the first to conquer. So in the year under review, you led Hazakes to become the first team to win the Women's Premier League title for the 4th time. I told you one stands tall. Now tell me.
Certainly. Yusuf Basigi won quartet on the local front, won the Women's Premier League.
I mean, make it simple. He swept everything.
Everything. Including the Women's FA Cup, the Women's Super Cup, and the first ever First Ladies Cup. Congratulations, Coach Yusuf Basigi. Reverend Osei Kofi has a word for us, and for the fact that he's won 2 Africa Cup of Nations, we'll break protocol and let him speak.
I'm very happy presenting this trophy to Basigi. Exactly in December 1965. That is 56 years now. With the same building here, as we are here now, I was presented with the Footballer of the Year's award.
Wow.
That was a 23-inch black and white television. Unfortunately for me, in 1965, when we brought the cup, the coup came in 1966. So the soldiers came for the TV. But I'm happy today presenting this to Basigi. In fact, he has done a lot, especially with the women. Football is meant for men, not for women. Because when the woman is falling, you see a bam. Consideration in a FIFA, but football is for men. And they need the basics. So if you don't have a coach like Basigia, maybe you send me to the women, I will destroy all of them. So, Basigi.
Thank you very much. And I think where I agree with Reverend Osei Kofi is the fact that the women's game needs more attention. More attention means more investment. And as KGL is here, together with other corporate organizations, we know that the women's game will get the necessary investment. Let's now move.
We go to the referee of the year, Michael.
Referee of the year.
In March 2021, the whole world watched on TV in shock when you collapsed on the field and had to be stretchered off fouls in action at Abidjan during an African Cup of Nations qualifier between Cote d'Ivoire and Ethiopia. Many people feared the worst, but the news of you having recovered and out of danger a few days later was indeed a welcomed one. You did not only put that worrying incident behind you, but you have bounced back stronger, better, and more efficient, and almost gone back to your duties, only proving your mettle as one of the best knights of the whistle with the FIFA badge Ghana can boast of.
Okay, to present the Referee of the Year award, we welcome another two-time Africa Cup of Nations winner, Mr. Mohamed Polo, the dribbling magician. And the winner for the Referee of the Year award, as projected on the screens, is Referee Charles Bulu.
Shall we give it up for them? Can we be generous with our applause, please? Thank you very much. Congratulations, referee. We are very, very proud of you.
Congratulations to you, Referee Charles Bulu, on winning the Best Referee for the year 2021 at the maiden edition of the Soccer Achievers Award. And there we have the legendary Mohamed Ahmed Polo, the dribbling magician, present the plaque for the Referee of the Year. Mohamed Polo will stay. Legend.
Sir, kindly stay for
Please
another
stay and
presentation.
do one more for us. And that will be the Goalkeeper of the Year award.
You joined Hasselhoff in 2020 season, and it didn't take long for you to settle in, and in no time became the #1 goalkeeper. Your heroic exploits in post saved your team from very threatening situations during the season. For the 22 appearances you made for the team, you managed to keep 9 clean sheets and contributed largely to the success of the club. And they claimed the double, the Ghana Premier League and the FA Cup. Congratulations to our Goalkeeper of the Year, Richard Atta from Accra Hasselhoff. Are the Phobians in the house? Can
Phobia.
I see the Phobians?
Phobia.
Can I see? Can I hear? Are the Phobians here? Yeah.
Congratulations to Richard
Even in a
Atta,
difficult season.
the safest pair of hands for Premier League champions Accra Hearts of Oak. And it's his heroics that has won him the Goalkeeper of the Season award that caught the eyes of Coach Milovan Rijvac and Richard Olelekinson as the Hearts of Oak shortstopper is named in the Black Stars provisional 30-man squad for the Africa Cup of Nations 2022. Congratulations, Richard Atta, and thank you very much for the presentation, Mohamed Polo.
Thank you very much, legend. It fills me with a lot of pride. The next award. It's not every day that you get the women win. I just heard that apparently football is for the men. The last time I checked, the Black Queens were the first to go to the World Cups. What happened? Is it the same football that's for the men?
Was for the men.
Okay, so was.
Yes.
And that's totally beautiful to hear. So it's not every day that you are looking for the goal of the season, and it comes from a woman. In November 2021, your goal was nominated among the best goals for the 2021 FIFA Puskas Award, an award to recognize the exploits of goal scorers around the world. The award is given to the player considered by fans to have scored the best goal in the season under review. Your nomination made the first Ghanaian female player to achieve that feat and the 4th Ghanaian in history of the Association Football to be recognized at that level. On the 2021 list, you were the 2nd African player after Algeria and Man City Riyad Mahrez. The goal that earned you the nomination was scored on May 8th, 2021 in a Women's Premier League match against Kumasi Sports Academy, scoring from a long range, but still managed to volley the ball over the goalkeeper. I want to see this goal again so bad. Yes. And careful, you could miss it.
Wow, absolutely incredible.
And that goal, the women can do better.
Better.
Thank you, Lai. Thank you. And the winner for this category is Sandra Owusu Ansa. And to do the presentation is...
To help us do the presentation is the chairperson of the Women's League Board. Let us welcome Madam Hilary Boateng.
Shall we have Sandra Owusu Ansa here to pick up this special award or particular award? Is Sandra here?
Congratulations, Sandra Owusu Ansa, on winning the best goal for the year 2021. Sandra is unable to join us, and so the plaque will be picked up by a colleague. Madam Hilary Boateng will stay to do one more presentation before she leaves, and that will be the Club of the Year.
Need I say who the winner should be, or must be, or is?
Can we have the... Okay, so it's a straight contest between Accra Hearts of Oak Premier League winners and the quartet winning Hazakes ladies.
And when I say do... Okay, arguably the best women's football club. Should I continue on? The winner for this category is Hazakes ladies. Shall we give it up for them?
And we'll invite upstage the contingent from Hazakes ladies.
You made us so proud in Egypt. So proud.
Led by captain of the side, Janet Ejiri.
The whole nation had been starved for so long with something to cheer. Forget about the World Cup qualifiers for the Black Stars and everything. And these ladies stepped up, bold, strong, taking on everybody and making us so proud. We were so filled with proud ladies, and we are so proud of you. Congratulations for winning this. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you very much. If we have Mr. Abu Ahmed of Soft and Gentle here, please join us upstage to present the next award, which is the Young Player of the Year, female. Please let's welcome Mr. Abu Ahmed of Soft and Gentle as he walks upstage to do us the honors of presenting the Young Player of the Year, female. And for the nominees, we have Evelyn Bedu of Hazakes Ladies and Constance Ajiman of Berry Ladies.
You joined Hazakes as a young player in 2018 and almost constantly showing your potential, but denied the chance to fully blossom when the coronavirus broke out in 2020. In 2021, you became an integral part of the team, playing in all the Women's Premier League matches, and finished as the third top scorer for the team, scoring a brace on the night the team clinched the title. At the WAFU Championship, you again helped the team to win the title and a ticket to the CAF Champions League. In Cairo, at the Maiden Champions League, you held the world spellbound with your skills and scoring powers, picking 2 Women of the Match awards. You ended up as the tournament's top scorer with 5 goals and the best player. You also earned the place among the CAF Best 11. At the national team, you have proved equally a gem, helping the national under-20 side, the Black Princesses, to so far progress in their 2022 Women's World Cup qualifying campaign. And the winner, Michael, is none other
than Evelyn Bedu of Hazakes Ladies. Congratulations, Evelyn Bedu of Hazakes Ladies, on winning the Young Footballer of the Year, female.
I understand Evelyn will take a special package from you tonight. Are you able to walk us through? Okay, so she will take a package from Soft and Gentle for a whole year. Ooh, that's nice.
Wow, this is incredible. Let's show some love for Soft and Gentle.
And congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Abu Ahmed. At this point, we'll call up stage ACP Lydia Donko to do us the honors of presenting the Best Young Player of the Year male.
As a young player, you have held your place among the regular side for Accra House of Oak as they strive towards their first Ghanaian Premier League title in over a decade. Having received a call-up into the national under-20 side, the Black Satellites, Afriye Banye ably led the team to win the 2021 under-20 African Championship and inspired the team to eventually lift the African under-20 trophy for the first time in 12 years. Importantly, you scored the 2 goals that won the trophy for Ghana.
Congratulations, Daniel Afriye Banye, captain of the national under-20 team, the Black Satellite, and also one of the most influential players within the Accra Hearts of Oak setup that broke that 12-year jinx and won for the Phobians their first Premier League title in 12 years. Daniel Afriye Banye is the young male footballer of the year. Thank you very much, ACP Lydia Donko, for the kind gesture of presenting the best male young footballer of the year. 2 more awards, and then we are out of here.
We start with the female player of the year.
Before we even share with you the nominees, let's remind you that this Soccer Achievers Awards 2021 is proudly sponsored by MNC Group, totally reliant, soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confident all day long. We're also supported by Mist Water, the Feel Good Water, Photochi, and the many media partners, GTV Sports Plus, Adum 106.3 FM, Joy 99.7 FM, Love 99.5, Asempa 94.7, Hits 103.9, and Inshira 104.5 FM. Now, the nominees for the Female Footballer of the Year. The nominees for the Female Footballer of the Year, Captain of Azakes Ladies, Janet Ejiri, and her colleague, Evelyn Bedu.
The winner for this category would also have a 1-year package from Soft and Gentle, a whole year supply.
Thank you very much, Soft and Gentle, for, I'm sure that this would even encourage our women more to put up splendid performance that will catch the eye of the board and voters for the Soccer Achievers Award. Congratulations. And who gets that 1-year package from Soft and Gentle?
You are considered a petite defender with a big heart and fearless on the pitch no matter the size of the opponent. Though a defender, you have often ended up as the best player of the match. A rare feat given that defenders are the ones who often do the butcher's work for their sides. In the year under review for the club and country, you proved your worth. As a captain of the Hazakes Ladies, you led a team to win a quadruple in the season: the Women's Premier League, the FA Cup, the Super Cup, and the First Ladies Cup. At the international level, your leadership qualities and contribution resulted in the teams winning the WAFU Champions League and a 2nd place finish in the inaugural CAF Champions League in Cairo. In Cairo, you deservedly earned a place in the continent's best 11 players selected from the Champions League. More impressively, you hardly received a booking in the season, and from the number of best players of the match awards that the team picked, you won at least one of them, both in the local league and at the international stage. Congratulations to Janet Ejiri.
Congratulations, Janet Ejiri. You showed exemplary leadership in Hazakes Ladies winning of the Women's Premier League, the Women's FA Cup, the Women's Super Cup, and the first ever First Ladies Cup, and the WAFU Women Championship, and led the team to the final of the inaugural edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. Congratulations, Janet Ejiri. Ladies and gentlemen, to help us present the Male Footballer of the Year, which is the climax of the program. I mean, it's a double climax. The first is the award that went to Janet Ejiri, and the second, we don't know who is winning. But we'll call upstage our legends who are with us here, Reverend Osei Kofi, a two-time Africa Cup of Nations winner, Mr. Mohamed Polo, a former captain of the Black Stars, Mr. John Mensah, and Lai Kingston to join us upstage to do the presentation. Janet, we humbly ask that you come back on stage and join them for the photo session. We're also reminding all our invited guests and award winners and nominees that we're going to have a photo session right after the final award. We will also invite on stage Mr. Eric Cody, Group CEO, M&C Group, and also Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asari to join the legends in presenting our top prize. Please, let's get Janet her plaque. Let's get Janet her plaque for the photo session. This is the topmost prize for the women category. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we'll do the Male Footballer of the Year. And as the Footballer of the Year, you will support in undertaking a community aid project, a school library project. This project is to support a community school to update their school library to encourage reading in young people. As part of this project, the Soccer Achievers Award, together with our winner, will donate a full set of football kits to the school team of the beneficiary school. This project will have the name of our winner on it. This project will again be funded by the partners and donors of the Soccer Achievers Award, and the face of the project will be our Footballer of the Year. And the Male Footballer of the Year, for the nominees, we have Salifu Ibrahim. We also have Bridgeford Ejay and Fatau Ishahaku. Ladies and gentlemen, Male Footballer of the Year, coming from the camp of Accra Hearts of Oak, Salifu Ibrahim. So, Mr. Eric Cody, Group CEO of M&C Group, together with Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asare, will do the presentation. At this point, we would ask our invited guests who helped with the presentation to join us upstage, and all award winners to also come upstage for the photo session. We say a very big thank you to M&C Group, totally reliant, soft and gentle, kind to your skin, confident all day long. We're also supported by Mist Water, the Feel Good Water, Photo Chick, and many thanks to our media partners, GTV Sports Plus, Adum 106.3 FM, Joy 99.7 FM, Love 99.5 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, and Inshira 104.5 FM. Please, all award winners, join us upstage, and all the invited guests who did us the honors of presenting the awards should also join us upstage for a brief photo session.
And a big thank you to the board, to the patrons, to the band, to distinguished guests, to all of you who have made this evening a very beautiful one, to the sponsors and everybody. We are grateful for the avoidance of doubt. My name is Veronica Kwame.
I'm Michael Kofi Odro, and we are also grateful to my favorite for tonight, the Inchinchim Band.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and have a great new year ahead.
Remember that the Soccer Achievers Awards has come to stay, and for that matter, every year we will assemble like we have done today to celebrate sportsmanship and reward excellence.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you. My name is Michael Kofi Odro.
One corner, one gunner. So what thing I see and then I'm a brand my bro, me kamada. Bami musikana me vemo no aba. Na me vemo no aba. Mi teni pano kamanye. Mi teni pano kamentufie. Eka kete kabri shebeye. Eka kete kabri shebeye. Mi teni pano kamanye. Mi teni pano kamentufie. Eka kete kabri shebeye. Eka kete kabri shebeye. Praise the Lord, hallelujah in the highest. You are in your own yummy, or see in your own yummy. Oh, by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful. You turn my life around, now I'm a shining star. Last year by this time, I'm dying. This is coming, but I'm planning. I know what I'm going to do around time. Would you matter me come go to Pona Babagan? Okay, I say maybe I'm in here. Maybe I will see me here. I'm focused. Because I'm in on course. And change, I wanna fit. I be boss, I'm going to want it. They say my songs be a real one. And so many of you are just having one. I know go run from me. Today them say to me, and then I'm here in the say, Mama Tapon goes with Yassin. Tell you about one come and get you. Tell you about one come and do you. I got to come to share again. I got to come to share again. Tell you about one come and get you. Tell you about one come and do you. I got to come to share again. I got to come to share again. Praise the Lord, hallelujah in the highest. Why in your own yummy, or seeing you, or singing. Oh, by your mercy and your grace, I am grateful. You turn my life around, now I'm a shining star. I wanna talk about the things. I wanna talk about the things I had to feel. I know they say what I don't mean. So if I tell you, say I love you, it be real. Yeah. You got me confused. I'm in the mood. Am I saying what you want me, I can do? Now you confused. I'm in the mood. Am I saying what you want me, I can do? Tell me, I talk. Let's just see me on my processor. I'm in a chance when you do me, I'm all. I live for your house, so you open me a door. Tell me, I talk. Let's just see me on my processor. I'm in a chance when you do me, I'm all. I live for your house, so you open me a door. What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? Yeah. What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? Yeah. What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? Yeah. What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? What's in the tongue? Yeah. See, you got me think about eternity, and for eternity I give you my all. I never get an opportunity. If I be player, I go put them on boss. Mama, for something I think about it. I feel love when I look into your eyes. Tell me a job. This is city of my bosses. I mean, a chance when you do me a more. I did for your house, so I open your door. Tell me a job. This is city of my bosses. I mean, a chance when you do me a more. I did for your house, so I open your door.